Man, this is freaking insane. I really don't know how the hell to go through this now. Well, might as well keep continuing on. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Edgeworth, you freaking douchebag! Why? You know what? I always notice I always say douche a lot. I know that's a little, you know, preschoolish and, like, immature of me, but I don't know why the hell that word keeps coming up to me. I have to stop doing that. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Ugh. Cody, answer his questions, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in the 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, I mean Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you what, and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. What? So you're saying you had a bargain in terms of a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good myself. Yet I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if you have that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in your court record. Okay. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Okay. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I just went home. Very well. Defense may begin its cross-examination. And, be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Okay. So, actually, one thing did get to me. It was towards the end. Kind of caught my eye when he said it. Where's it at? No. Hold on a minute. Here we go. If I had my camera with me, that would have been a time for a shot, I tell you that. Well, okay, let's look at the information again. See, well, here's the new stuff we got. We got the blocked path from 2:15 to 4. Here's his, the little, like, sketchbook, I guess you want to call it, of, has all the photos of everything, every battle that Steel Samurai won. Here's the camera. Okay, here's how it says. A new digital camera, Cody always carries it. Always carries it. So why did he say that if he had a camera with him, it would have been a good time for a shot? So, present it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you just say that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Uh-huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting that pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on chip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. Oh my god, I'm laughing at how the hell Edgeworth is taking, like, advantage of this. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. Ooh. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera. And you did use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Had to press on something here. Okay, what exactly happened? How about that? So you were watching Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course! You didn't turn away, not even once. No! Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Oh, hold on, what does he mean by that? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. That doesn't sound too threatening there. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this? Nah, we have to press him harder. He's being way too vague. Cody... What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. White, you're right. Your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? No, he could watch it. He was... I think I have evidence to prove it, actually. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? I think it's actually a camera because it still says that he's still learning how to use it. And he would actually want to use it because he wants to take a picture of it to put in his little book he made up. So, because... I think this is it, actually. He'll explain it. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that, too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Well, actually, the last sentence was very vague. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. See, he said that's all that happened. Well, are you sure? Could be holding out on something. That's all? Yeah! I told you I didn't take a picture! I would've, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I have to push him harder. Well, wait. Yeah, I think, yeah. Actually, yeah, why let it slide? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Wait a minute. He erased them? Hold on a minute. You erased them? Yeah! Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Okay, let's see. What did I miss then? Wait a minute. No, I got it. Here we go. So this new statement that he gave us. What about this? It says it contains every photo, every victory that the Steel Samurai ever won. Why would he erase that?